Had an epiphany. I'm gonna let this go for now. But I think I'm thinking about this the wrong way. Way wrong. Whoa, 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 whoa. These lines seem awfully low. I am jumping very high. Just a flesh. Okay. That's a bit annoying. Okay. I really should just bridge that gap too. Are you kidding? When they shut it off, this doesn't make presents anymore? It's a good thing I have a billion. What the hell was that? Let's see. I need to make 100 of. Dude, I'm not even going to be able to see it in here. I'm going to have to make an assembly. $6.25 per minute. I mean, I guess I don't care. But in order to make this happen, I'm going to have to break out a spreadsheet or something. I need 6.25 stators. Right? So I'm tied to the rate at which I can create a stator. Pretty much. So let's check that recipe. 6.2. That's 37.5. So I would probably need close to half the production that I already have going. I think it's a full 60 though. And I would need 100 copper wires. Is this a constructor? No, that's more the same thing. This. I think I'm going to be using my Celium anymore. Gonna cause a problem if I mess with that. Build. Out smelter. Dump. 30. So I'm making 20. I'm making 60. So I have 37.5. Because I'm making 3 times 90. So I'm making a full 60 pipes. So I have that. I make wire. I make 30 of those, but I need 100. So I need 4 of those, so I'll need 60 copper bars. $60 copper bars. 60 copper bars and half my steel production. Maybe overclock it a bit. So I need half of that, though. So I'd only need 50. 37.5, 36, 18, 19, 20. If I make 20 of those, just one machine's output. Making 30. Yeah, there. So then I'm back to, that's not it. Back to this. Stators, and then cables, 125. $125 per minute. Of course, I'm going to automate it. I'm going to need 5 of these. I'm going to need 300 wire. $300 wire. $400 wire. That didn't work out at all the way I wanted it to. I shouldn't have. There was a tool that used to let you calculate all of the things that you needed. I think I might have to start doing some stupid things. Bag this rock now. Okay, so what I want is to produce this. It's going to be those. What? Okay. Oh, the other one was overclocked. I'm such an idiot. Okay, so 20 cables. Instructor. Okay. Around like Spider-Man. Come on. Need to add more power to the mix soon. Last I checked, I was well over 1100. now, or I could just cart the cables from down there. So what did I need? I need 50 cables. Let's just do it. I will bring them from over there. That was kind of the idea that I had. I think that's it. Okay. So now I would have conscientiously put a splitter in here. Okay. Where can I put a bus line? I did not plan this out. It's like the bus line. Like, this was probably the thought at some point. But I stack them. All right. Start building the bus. Somehow this makes sense. And the conveyor belts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very nice. I guess the first thing that I'm carting down will be cables. Thought I meandered off the path there. This is gonna look stupid. No. 1, 2, 3. So I gotta keep going because it's all the way over there. So I guess at this point would be the best time for a lane change. How this makes sense. Splitter, that is not at all what I want. I have the splitter here. Deal. Oh, that kind of makes sense. Yeah. We need 50. Let's just take 50. I don't think this is good. Damn it, he nailed it. That works surprisingly well, but still kind of janky. So I'm going to get this to work. I'll erase that. Okay, on this line. Jeez. This lacked foresight. Lacked a lot of foresight. I don't think I can deform the terrain. Yeah, this is... I want to go up this power line. No. Up that. I think there are cables. Right. Get rid of this embarrassment. Somewhere down here, I'll have to place the next one. Yeah. I'll probably branch it off the top there where I need it. I will, that interdimensional thing, I feel like it's not going to work as good as I'm dreaming it will be. So I could probably branch off of it and go that. I should, yeah, I should go all the way around and then drop down. Okay. I think. Yeah. Here. Can't get there because of the cold. Wow! How to make this work? Definite improvement to this mobility thing. Switch the direction. I can't control that. No. If it wasn't for this bow, I'd never have any fun. What if I screwed up here? Did I put down a merger when I was supposed to put a splitter? That's in, that's in. Oh, that's... I attached it to the wrong thing. I need a splitter. Speed is this now. Oh, that's just a 6. Does that make sense? Yes. Oh, you know what? I should have attached that first. See? And that works so well. So if I go into conveyor belts, So you don't switch. Okay, well, I mean, look. Would I have done the same thing? Probably, because it's just easier. I could have just as easily made sure that the thing was going in the right direction. Just have a look at this. Looks like when you attach it. The amazing luck I'm having. That can't be right. That's so stupid. This has to be slanted or skewed or something. Oh, ever so slightly. I just needed an... You know, take a... bit sluggish. Finally gonna happen. Hours in the making. So that should be a full 60 because the reservoir at the end is full. I'm basically splitting it into nothing. Next thing I need is to feed this stators, I think. 2.5 stators. And I don't have to run the machines at 100%. I really don't. So from there, what am I? Rotors. I keep not automating the rotors and stuff. This. So this might still be running, but it should have filled that container a lifetime ago. Output will be right here. And this one I will set to stators. So I can actually feed 2 of these machines from one machine that produces 5 stators. Wonder now. I feel like this shouldn't be on the same floor as that. I should build it away from it. So I will need a feed from 2. I should have just put the cable production on this side. I'm making an absolute hash out of this entire thing. I want efficient setup. Like, Let me have a think here. I still feel like you should have, like, this is my rotor manufacturing place. And this is my whatever manufacturing place. And I should always have that production maximized. But I mean, very quickly, I won't have enough to run everything else that I want to do. But I think I'm fine with leaving this here for now. But I definitely need to set up automated rotor production. Because right now I have... I think I have this nearly full up here. Like, full up, saturated. So much so that I'm pretty sure I filled both of these containers, yeah, with heavy plates. Really need is a better rotor setup. So I have this for plates. I guess, yeah, well, if I continue this over, I could put rotors over there. No? I can do this. Oh, I'm finally out of stuff, am I? Well, then I have a problem. Okay. I think it was last night that I said I should head back here and empty all of the duplicate weird stuff I have that's taken up space. And then I never did it. This is all... Inside here, I can put this. Is this... Oops. Is this where I use... Whatever box I put out there, I would have to put it here. This exact same thing played out earlier. Like, I went to make that box, that exact box right there. And I ran off to grab metal plates and then went on a fantastic voyage. I'm positive that's what happened. This one, I will stuff all of these in there. All this coal for some reason. I need to grab some more concrete. Oh, ends. Totally meant to do that. So I was just going to extend this and turn this into rotor stuff. The technical term. I guess over here, I'll going to need more screws. I'll figure that out afterwards, because I'll just have to expand this or maybe build another one right next to it. I have tons of bars. I'm positive I have more than enough to run all of this. I probably have... I haven't... Since I got Mark III... I did do some upgrades. Huh. So let's figure that this is rotors. These here for a second. I make 4 rotors per minute, but I need 20 rods. Let's up that to 60 rods. And 300 screws. Maybe just start with 1. But I can get 60 here, because I'd like to fill a belt if I could. And screws, I think one machine outputs like 300. So that actually works. So I'll want 3 of these machines. Guess I just created them there. Might as well just do the same thing, right? Put it right along this line. Now the one next to it. You're gonna be roots. You're gonna. So what I need, I'll just keep the screws on this level and, you know, plug them in the screw holes. But for the rest of this, shoot. Can I actually access the underside of this? Oh, I might have enough space. Yeah. Okay, so I hadn't reached a bottleneck. There's a piece I almost built onto that was at the wrong height. So this doesn't really need to match. I feel like that's too close. It's kind of what we're looking for, right? Delightful. These will be rods, as far as they're concerned. That's an automatic connection. Perfect. So I just need the bars to go in there, and then have to make. I feel like these put out like 300, right? No, 40. Why did I think some recipe put out 300 of these? So in order for me to get 300, I need 8 machines. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 being fed by 120. So that's 12 is 120. So I just need 60 to run one side, which is all I'm going to do over here. So in order to get this to line up, production, logistics. Ooh. I should build it over top of this, not next to it. Oh. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, easy peasy. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm doing. All right, I'll get the screws going on this level. Has yet to be determined if this is a good idea. I'll just keep it over here. Down, still got more stuff. So I'll just go a little further. Let's have a look here. Just to landmark things, I know that there's probably a much better way to do this. Let's just go see where this goes. And that's where I'll put the first... Put the last. The last merger? Splitter. The last splitter. There. Oh, that's where I want it. This is not going to look perfect. I don't think it needs to. Delightful. More splitters. So if I have 120 coming up, $100, $80. This one should be 60. That's unless the demand for a 200 is better for... What? 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 What did I do? What happened? Oh, I'm missing plate. It's stupid there. I was like, why doesn't this thing work? Why don't it work? Doesn't make any sense to make this any less than what it should be. So I have a lot of resources tied up. But I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get a full 120 up here anyway. To me. Right. Cruise, sorry. Oh, that just takes iron ink. $12.5. If I wanted to make 300, I'd need 6 of these. I would need 75 ingots. I think I can do that. That seems much better than what I was proposing. Let's put ingots in here. We'll do this one. I don't care about no power. But what I need is 75 ingots. At least 75 ingots. I'm not going to be able to get the full 300 through anyway until I get the next set of belts. So for now, I just need to get 150 ingots up here. Where am I producing ingots? Well, I suppose I could scrap my iron plate production over there, which means I can just take the iron ingots I'm pumping out. Oh, wait. I can use all of that to feed more iron bars. I can put a second smelting facility right here. Or... there you go. I got past it. Or I could put it here. Because I don't need this anymore. Feels a bit bad. Shit, shut down the production first. Box. Put stuff in the box. Technically don't need. Ah! Jesus, that would have been a huge mistake. Okay. So I managed to clear all of that out. They don't necessarily need to be... I could put it above it. Should I build it above? I feel like I should. Because it's like right there. I think it's too tall. The height difference here. A little bit. Is it tall enough? Barely. Okay. That was a bit of a mistake. If you don't have a clear line of sight of what you're doing, like it's... I almost deleted half of that bridge. Oh, that's too bad. You can't run away. And done. Here you go. And don't come back. Pathetic thing. Curious. Disappear. You can't stay here, animal. Clean up on aisle 5. Clean up on aisle 5. Oh, why is it not going away? It needs to go away. You have to get going. Yes! Of course, it had to wait until I fell off of it. Delicious. Okay, let's make a hole where I want one of these things to be. Get on up. Logistics. Okay, standing right in the middle of it. Wait, oh yeah, the middle of this. Oh, it's right there. Doesn't have to be exactly above. I could make this one backwards, I think. This has to be it. Have to. Ah, the smoke going to the floor. Awesome. Production. Logistics. Okay, I know where it needs to go. Let's get rid of that. Let's do a splitter. That was definitely not it. That's the middle, and that's the next. We go to a smelter. Oh God, no! Come on. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I could have a floor here and have a through hole. Whatchamajigger. I should just do that. Okay. That's how that should be. Then, I guess... they're 15 each. This will be a 120. Okay, I need to fix this first. Foundation. Make it like that. And then go to logistics and get a through hole and snap it to it. Can't really... That's... I don't think that's how that works. Okay, all is forgiven with that setup. Four. I'll need 4 more on this side. Schmelt there. Nobody saw that. Oh God. Where? Why does this make sense? Hell does that make sense? Not gonna question it. Put it backward. No, no, no. Wait. They are facing in the correct direction. Would need a mark point. It would appear that it is working. Oh, I did screw it up. Oh, this one is fucked up. What the... Oh, the freaking things are. This will be 120. This will have to be 120. That'll be 30, 60. I just need 60 into here. Somehow making sense. Like, am I gonna find a way to fall through that little crack? Yeah. Working on it. Power. That's blocking it. Theory, I could have gone right up the middle, I think. Sure. Yeah, I'm not getting points for this one. This all wants to work. Don't understand how I managed this. Basically, these are producing 30 ingots. I'll need at least a third of what I've got going on here. These are obviously not working. Red means nothing is selected and no power. So I've got power and nothing. Edna Mode said capes were nothing but trouble. This parachute is starting to feel very much the same. Oh, what in the name of Christ have I got done here? Okay, that was a disturbing thing to see. Now, I just need to get 120 iron up here. That's it. Probably gonna scrap this. Up here. What are we dealing with here? That is a Mark 1 miner. I'll take all of the output from this one, I think. Don't have enough space, huh? That thing that I can ditch. Way too many. Does this look odd if I do that? Not at all. This is also probably fine. Production. Mark II miner. I am missing concrete bars and frames. Need 10 of these. Be a Mark II miner. So now I'm kind of trying to get the resources that I need as opposed to just get everything and try and funnel it into some kind of production. So for that, Shit. I should have just... Have a better... Mark II conveyor. Wow. Close. It's close. It's not perfect. Oh, okay. Well, what I should do is 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Two, three. Stay on point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the main line. Somewhere in the middle of this shit, it will make sense. That is the wrong height. Okay, and then because I have all of this thought out, do that. And what does that get me? Oh, right. I need to get it up there. I guess I would go a little further forward and then maybe periscope it up. That is not right. Oh, it is right. That won't be periscoping it up, I don't think. That could be rough. I think I should have stopped it a little bit before that. So let's line up the through hole first. Let's just say, you know, for argument's sake, yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Is that not the perfect height? He has done it. Okay. I need to turn this on now. Oh, that is the spot. I guess that counts as turned on. Dry sense of humor this hour of night. I ripped all that production apart and, you know, I'm going to replace it. I mean it, seriously, one day. here. I still think this is going to look like crap. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of where I need it. Yeah. Just take a little peek. Oh shit, that might actually work. Damn. Okay, yeah. Yeah. That's changing of altitude. I am reducing metal bars. Okay, I am officially... See, this is where the smart splitters are better, right? Like right now, you're getting 120. So right off the bat, this is going to be 40, 40, and 40, right? So this is only 40. And then here, it's going to be... I guess once this fills up, this will speed up to 120 again. But anyway, this will be 13.3, 13.3, 13.3. Like, there'll be nothing that comes down here, really. Oh, one snuck in. How nice. This production managed to fill up again. Assuming I didn't break anything. Alright, so I've got bars. I need 300. 300? So that's screws. Yeah, I need 300 screws per minute. 300 screws per minute is one side of this. Because they're making 50, yeah, so it's one side of this. So for that, I would need 12 and a half, which is 75. It's 25. Yeah, I would need 75 metal bars. So I'm going to have to bring basically this entire thing down. I'm not going to use it all. No friggin' way I could. That's not right. Just one side of this. Let's do logistics and do a merger. So that's 30. So from here, this will be 60. The mergers are much easier to figure out. That's a Mark II belt. So then this will need to be summated somewhere. And then I guess I'll split off and power all of that. Well, half of that anyway. So let's do another merger here. Need to get this angle right. Not going to worry about that for now. Now I need to transfer that over there some. Not entirely sure how to do that. Well, I guess at that point I would need a bus, wouldn't I? That'll be the screws. I've already got the bars taken care of. Sort of. So yeah, I'll be bussing the screws down. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. You have to count them after that. 2. Two, three, 4. Well, I could just bring the iron bars down this way on that same bus, but in the other direction. That'd be kind of funny, actually. I kind of have to do that. Sure, let's just bring the bus this way. Not at all. Somehow this makes sense to do this. I don't know. Ew. Come. So I have a full 120. Oh, that's I think I do. I think I'm only fueling half of these. Yeah, I've got 120 metal in. I'll join up the other one, turn that into a 270 bus. And then I'll get the full. And I'm assuming all of these are red because they don't have any power. That is so fast. Stop that. I don't have anything chosen for these yet, but technically I don't have enough to drive them anyway. So I am producing screws. Okay, well, you know, this is going to be clipping hell. But I can send the screws back that way on the second one. That's awful. Oh, of course that one doesn't. It's obviously my prototype. Okay. Could be that, you know. Oh God, no! Why have I fallen? Why am I? You know what's just crazy enough to maybe work? Instead of doing this, this should have been stupid enough to work. I hate. Let's try this again. Why do I keep falling off? Oh, right. I could just point it the other way and kind of stick it side. It'd look weird. I don't like that. Right. You know what? Let's just do it. So for this, it'll probably be looking for 100 screws, huh? I'll fix it. I'll fix it if we need to. So for this case, I think it's working perfectly. These aren't. Do have my screws. Next thing I need to figure out is a platform solution. Bit too close. Okay. At this point, I need to get the right height so that I can. Each one of these is going to be a mark. $60 up here, and then I'll need the splitters. Doesn't need to be rocket surgery. I need to get the bars over here. How would you suppose? What? Bars? Is it rods I need? This is rotor production. I need iron rods. Right, so I have 120. I'll have to use this to make my iron rods. So I'll have to up my rod production by expanding over it. I may one day make this pretty, but for now, it's not. Right down, there's a lot of stuff. Delicious. This is what we're doing. This is... Far out does this go? Oops. Let's just... I'm gonna need half of what I'm producing here anyway. See where it is. It is the splitter I want, right? I have no idea how the distance got so screwed up on that over there. I made an assumption somewhere and it was just a bad one. 15, so I'll have 60, 60, it'll be a full 120. So I'll need 4. I've been really enjoying Gloomhaven, so I think I'm going to continue with that in a solo adventure. I'm sure I'll be absolute garbage, but... I have the beginnings of a bus here, I guess. I'll be able to bring the iron to here, and then I'll be able to bust the whatever back that way. Go over there. Does it make sense? I have no idea. Whatever height this is. That's not really straight. That's yeah. I'll definitely need a splitter. The bus, you do whatever it takes to get on the bus. Right? That's the wrong height. Well, it might not be. Stuff it. No. Wait. Oh, I totally did. So this should actually feed into splitter. It doesn't. But if it did, make this make more sense. So what I want is 2 ribs and a bit. Just turned on for a split second. Stupid. So that's kind of back on track. Then I do Mark II conveyor. Not graceful. Alternatively, I could put the splitter there. So they should be getting all of their birds. These are all power. Making out of these things, I feel like it should be rods, right? That'll be 60. And that's all I really need. And then I could pipe it up onto this bus, bring it all the way around and put it in there. Do it. I can do this. It might look a little... Yeah, that undoubtedly looks good. They're gonna be perfect. Bring it up here and then pipe it into the riser. Does this make sense? I feel like I don't have any of this hooked together. Okay, and then it runs down this. I really hate. It's from here. And what's this supposed to look? Oh, yeah. Oh God. And then oh. Hell, the thing is, not at all. So fiddly sometimes. I can't help but think there are better ways to do this. That's that should put bars on this belt. It. It's bedtime. Fix-It is about to remind me that I've been playing for 2 hours. That could be everything we need. We supply power, and we are producing rotors. A lot of rotors. Set the rotor. And I need to find... Oh. Ugh. Okay, yeah, well, whatever. Those screws are coming fast and furious. I didn't even hook up this entire other side. That's 120. And that's 12 and a half. 75. Pretty close to 120. I haven't, yeah. That should be 300. And that should be 120. That's 120. And that's all we're getting is 120. But what we really need is 25. Okay. 12 times 12.5. Yeah, it's 150. Problem is, I can't produce 150. Well, if I wanted to get down to 120, I would need to kill 3 of these machines. Just not turn 3 of them on. Thanks, fix it. This should be capped production. Like, this should just not stop, right? Oh yeah, he's capped off. How are you doing down here? You're doing all right too. Just so, I'm producing 12 rotors. I need to sum them up. This isn't what's producing it, though. So this is stators. So where did I try and build stators? This is not stators, right? So I'm going to need to find a place to make stators. I could go further this way. What I think I might do. Building that. Further. What? Plates. They're right here. But what do I need to make stators? I think I did something dumb. I meant to set up something better and made it. I need wire and steel pipe. Okay, I think I'm out of time tonight. My patience is gone. Hopefully I remember what the hell I was doing next time.